Ladies and gentlemen, now I've had a bit of time to sit with this game mode, and I've got the strategy for quickly farming 10k points. It's going to be a little bit energy consuming, but this one appears to be like very consistent for getting a really good outcome. Now in this as well, just as a reminder, there is a lot of randomness. So my first run on this, I think I got 30 points, then it was 900, then 30 again, then 30 again, then 2,400, then 2,400 again, and now 900. So again, there's just so much RNG depending on what characters you draw into that determine what points you can get at the end of it. So just keep that in mind. I think like whatever you're doing, there is that, but this is just going to be, you know, a very simple strategy here. Now, the first thing to bear in mind is this core strategy will work from the start, but when you first do this, you're going to only have access to standard until you've got 1,000 points, and when you claim that milestone, you unlock the energized mode. Now, energized allows you to spend 3 times the energy, but also get 3 times the points. So this is when it makes it substantially faster, and if you do hit that full jackpot, you really get like a huge amount of points as well. So we're gonna just enter this and see what we get, but essentially we just want to match as many colors as possible. So we're looking at our starting hand, right? We've got 2 orange, we've got 2 yellow. We know we need to swap 3 of these characters, so we're going to pick the middle one here, which is Jack, and then we want to just memorize the advantage. So we want to do red or yellow, and we want to use an even grade character in this matchup as well. So red or yellow and even grade. So we have, I think Night Thrasher is probably the best one, just because he gains, I mean, Cosmic Ghost would have worked pretty damn well even without the additional Fury, but Night Thrasher now has a 400% Fury here, and we get to hit Jack with a skateboard, so I think that's a W in my books. But yeah, there you go, just get the big Fury, mash them down quick, and then we are going to pick 3 to re-roll. And now you just need to pray you choose the right one. Generally, you want to re-roll the lower ones because there's that ultra bonus chance at like the top of the roster if you get, yeah, all of the highest ones. So we now have 3 and we are looking for 4. So we only want to swap out now 2 characters. So we want to get rid of Massacre. We want to get rid of Invisible Woman. So we're going to go into this matchup here. It's red or yellow, and I think it was also even that we were looking for. So yellow faction, and do we have even? I don't think we have even, so we probably just go for the best matchup, which is probably Thing here. So yeah, that's all right. We'll take it. And then we just want to hope we see 1 more yellow. If we can see 1 more yellow after this, then that is guaranteed 900 points. And we are almost there. If we see 2 yellow, we instantly win, and then we can cash out and fight the boss. Okay, so we want to get rid of Massacre. We want to get rid of Invisible Woman. We're re-rolling these slots here. And we've got Hyperion and Nick Fury. Okay, Nick Fury is amazing, because this guarantees, again, we get 300 points. This is going to be multiplied. So now we just want to do that final gamble against Dormammu here. Red or yellow, and even is what we're looking for here. I think we're probably just going to end up using Thing again, to be fair. We could use Hyperion. I think we'll just use Thing against this one. Don't want to risk having a bad Dormammu matchup where we're just getting all those degens. Are we chilling anyway, man? Got that ISO ace. Okay, perfect. That was really, really good. Okay, so now we hope we just need to win a 25% chance, maybe less than that because we've already got some of us. 20% chance. Okay, we didn't win that, but it's fine. 900 is still a W. Still a lot better than 30 there. Blue or yellow, grade 7 or higher. Blue or yellow, grade 7 or higher. So we've got yellow, and something higher is Nick Fury. Perfect. So then that's super easy. We can just clean up this void here. And this boss one probably is the most important one to pay attention to on the matchup. Just make sure that, because these can sometimes be a little bit more tricky defenders than the basic ones. But yeah, so we finish this. We get the multiplier, another 900 points. You can see here, literally any outcome from the next match is going to take us over that threshold now. So that's perfect. So yeah, let's go for the replay here. But generally, you can also end a run early if you want to fight the boss, but generally doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 green, we've got 2 yellow here. The strategy is we want to re-roll 3 of these. Okay, so we want to select the Symbiote Spider-Man, red or yellow, and even grade is what we're looking for here. So we do have a yellow. Is it even grade? Oh, amazing. I think we just use Jabari here. Just get that down. You make the associations just even quicker, kind of the more you play this. But it does take a bit of getting used to. Like, the colors definitely threw me off a little bit. But it's kind of just figuring out, like, where to look. You want to kind of speed up your gameplay a little bit in this mode. And also, getting the parries does help. Okay, I feel like yellow has been my lucky color so far, so I'm gonna abandon that and go for green. To immediately get... I guess it would have been kind of neutral either way. We got 1 more green, 1 more yellow, so not bad. So we want to swap 2 here now. We want to get rid of Photon and Nick Fury. And let's go for Daredevil. Red or green, and grade 7 or lower. Red or green, 7 or lower. I mean, this is perfect, isn't it? Domino? Yeah, double? I think it's a double. It's the thing that throws me off, like, still so mentally at the moment is just like, Domino's not green, she's yellow. She's a mutant. But that's also in the color as well. There's just like... yeah, all these like connections you have of years of playing Marvel Contest of Champions that you've just got to slightly rewire for this one mode of gameplay here. Okay, so we're looking for the 2 reroll. We get rid of Photon, we get rid of Nick Fury. We're pulling the Gacha lever. Oh, we got Scorpion. Okay, that's a W, boys. That's a W. And then we go for getting rid of Hood. And I didn't even look at what I needed to there. Red or green. You can go to the node tab here. Attackers grade 7 or lower. Okay, so green, 7 or lower. We can just go for Domino again. Could go for Starkey. I was like, Starkey, dude, I'm going to have to Dex back, do all of that stuff. I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. Let's just let's go and deal the damage. There we go. Hood is down. Perfect. Okay, this is it. This is the god roll here. This is, yeah, you're doing your, like, what is it? I don't know. I think it's like a 20-something% chance. It's not 25% because we've already got some greens in hand. And we did not get it. Blue or yellow and grade 7 or higher. So we just want somebody higher than a 7 here. Which is Scorpion. Yeah. Shoot. I should have activated the pre-fight here. Yeah, I realized that immediately as I was going in. It's not like the biggest thing in the world. Do the power stings, like, count from... Oh, I don't think they do. Okay, guys, don't make noob mistakes. Check your matches. I feel right about this one, dude. If I had come in with, like, without the attack bonus in this, yeah, it would have been a bit of a tricky situation, because I'm getting melted now. Oh, okay. Well, now we get to find out what happens when you die. Oh, okay. Well, if you die, it's not so bad. But you look like a bit of a... If you're recording a YouTube video and you die, you look like a bit of a mug. So, you know, maybe get better. Maybe try to slow down and think about using that Scorpion pre-fight. I think will be a good time. But yeah, there we go. Another pretty good run there. I'm just gonna do one more run. It's very Moorish, man. This game mode is very Moorish. You're just like, oh well, I could have got that jackpot. And again, any additional points over, I think, are very welcome on this game mode. Just because there are also some ranked rewards which we'll show at the end. So going a little bit over and finishing in the top 50% cut, I think is going to be quite beneficial there. Okay, so yeah, we got a pretty standard hand. I think we just want to swap 3 at the start, red or yellow. And even grade is what we're looking for. Red or yellow. even grade. Red, yellow, even grade. So just Night Thrasher. I think so, yeah. Should be good. Should get a double Fury here against Jack. This man up with a skateboard. There we go. Easy dub. Okay, now we're just going to god roll. Question is, do we go green or do we go blue? I think we're going to go blue. You know what? Let's try a different color. Triple green incoming. That was very bad. That was, I mean, either path would have not been good. We got nothing that was helpful there. Okay, red or yellow and even is what we're looking for. We've got reds and yellows, right. But do we have evens? We do. We've got Jabari? Jabari? Yeah, because I was just trying to think in that split second there. Wiccan is, wants to incinerate, and you can't incinerate Ironheart, right? There we go. Look at that. A basic dexterity there. Oh, absolutely outstanding. Okay, now. Let's go for it. Blue. Want to see lots of blue. And it's going to be... Okay, we would have been better going for green. Sometimes you just don't know until you know. Red or yellow. But now, or maybe it all led up to this moment and we're about to get double blue. You know, this is what it means. Red or yellow and even. We don't have red or yellow, so I think we go for an even. And it's just, we go for... let's go for Emma Frost. It's like... Thinking about going for Cassie, I was like, I haven't played Cassie in ages. So I'll go Emma Frost, because then I can't make too much of a fool of myself here. I'm so glad we've, you know, we covered so many important lessons on this video, such as how to get points, what to do if you die like a mug, and how to read nodes. That was such a great lesson, man. Really, really good lesson. I really enjoyed that one. Okay, this is it. I believe, boys. One blue. We need one blue. This is where you can just get wrecked. Okay, we got one blue. Perfect. Okay, that is like an absolute clutch there. Red or green and grade 7 or lower. Okay. Red or green. What was the last one we got? Red or green, 7 or lower. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, Iron Man's, he's just come in to finish off this Professor X. Viv would get, I think, 200% attack here, but Iron Man gets 400%, so just seems right, you know? Alright, we've got the, we dodge this, go in, trigger the falter, run back in, and that man's down. That was a little bit easier than Abomination, dude. I'll tell you what, I prefer that. But there we go, another 900. We got 3 900s in a row. Really, really good time. As you can see here, we're almost at 12,000 points, which is awesome. All of the milestones done. So these milestones, you're going to get lots of 7-star shards. And then we're also going to talk about the ranked rewards as well, because I just want to cover this in this video. So I'm just going to claim the last milestone. And then past that, there are the ranked rewards, right? So the most important thing to note is there is like a cutoff for, it's like 41 to 50%. And then going higher and higher, you get 1. If you're in the top 50%, you get 1 of these points. And then it goes up to 2, 3, 4. So I think, to be honest, like, anywhere between 3 to 6 is probably quite achievable. I think it's really like 7 and higher. Like, this is where the cutoffs just become, like, insane, you know? They become very, very competitive. So let's say maybe 6 is if you're really trying to, like, grind this event a fair bit. And then this goes toward the recruitment event, right? So, again, just if you get 1, you can get this really nice bundle of, I believe it's 7-star Sig Stones. There's some exotic Nexus crystals as well. These look pretty good, to be honest, dudes. You know, 2 of them, that's very nice. So yeah, just try and get in that once. And then moving up a little bit, we've got some Sig Stones, some Awakening Gem Shards. That one, not quite as spicy as the first one. But then we've got like a generic 1 to 2. It is alright, mate. We'll take it. We'll take it. But again, you could go a little bit higher. What's the reason? I mean, there isn't, to be honest, like the craziest reason to, you know, unless you're getting very, very sweaty. Because we're seeing, like, again, 6 per week. The difference on that is probably a fair bit of going up. So I'd probably just get past, you know, the old 10,000 there, just so you can get like in a comfy zone to get the 1 point. Because that first one honestly does look the best with that Nexus Crystal there. Because yeah, everything else on the milestones a bit like and again, some whales are going to get very sweaty on this event because they want the title and they want the 7-star high evolutionary. The biggest whales will just buy the crystals to get the 7-star high evolutionary. So this guy will probably be available at a rate that is cheaper in terms of the units than just outright whaling on those crystals, but probably still quite a lot there. And then 1% is like 3 of his featured crystal. And yeah, getting up a bit more in these brackets. I mean, is it 1 Paragon crystal? It's not really that great, is it? Yeah, I mean, you know, there's the force recruit tile, no like exclusive insane tile for everybody else, but there is the force captain title for the very top person. So somebody's gonna have a bit of fun with that. But yeah, I think for most people, there's not a lot of incentive to overgrind this event. I just like get your milestones done, and I just get like comfy in that top 50%. Like that's what you're looking for. If you want to get again just some all right rewards there. So yeah, I think if you make a little bit over, you should be fine for the cutoff of that. I imagine this pool, there's going to be a lot of people that just kind of do a few runs and yeah, not too bothered about making the push for that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this video and walkthrough was kind of useful. And if you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care. And I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.